everybody, this is Gareth Dyke from TopEdit Author Services, and we've put together a short series of training presentations to help you be more effective at peer review, and also as a young researcher to help you understand the process of peer review. It's a 6-part training course of short videos just like this one. This first presentation deals with what is peer review, and you can see the topics for the remaining 5 short videos in this training course here on this slide. We're going to talk about what peer review is, your role as a peer reviewer, why you should perform peer review, an author's perspective, an editor's perspective, and then we're going to talk about how you can complete yourself an effective peer review. Peer review is the cornerstone of the academic publishing industry. It's the basis upon which we consider research published in the academic literature to be good, to have that benchmark, to have been assessed by peer reviewers, the process used to judge the quality of academic papers submitted for publication in scholarly journals. Peer-reviewed papers, we use them, we cite them because they are thought to be reliable, because they have undergone this process before publication. We see different forms of peer review in different aspects, different corners of the academic community. We're going to talk about those differences in this series, but fundamentally, peer review, as I've mentioned, is the reason that we trust academic literature published in the scholarly community. Your work has been assessed by peers, other researchers working in the same or similar field, and it has been published in a journal following peer review comments. So should you get asked as a researcher to perform peer review, our advice would be to take it on, to do it if you can. And we'll talk later in this series about why and how you should do peer review if you get asked, because you'll gain access to the literature. You'll gain critical experience, very important transferable skill across and outside of academia. You'll get access to editors. You'll also gain new ideas and new directions for your own research, learning how to sell and successfully navigate the peer review process. There are then clear benefits to being a peer reviewer, and we'll talk about these in later presentations, but of course you will develop a positive and reasoned attitude to your own research. You'll get to understand journal processes, you'll get to understand editorial processes, and you'll gain, of course, critical interpretation and reading skills. So peer review, as we've discussed, it's the cornerstone, the basis of academic publishing. Your work submitted to a journal gets assessed by other experts, other academics invited by the journal to ensure its quality. We've all undergone peer review with our articles as academics. Do you understand the process? Do you know how to perform a peer review? That's what we're going to talk about in this short training series. Thanks very much for listening.